Soft sunlight filters through tall windows. The air is heavy with silence. Taehyung sits at his black marble desk, typing on his laptop. His sharp eyes focus, his jawline tense. Paper scans and a half-empty glass of whiskey rests beside him. You. From behind the door, whispering softly, whispers, "Should I go in or not?" She peeks through the small opening of the door, her heart racing. She watches him work, his serious face glowing under the moonlight. Her eyes soften. She wants to say something, but fear holds her back. Taehyung, without looking up, "You can come in, you flinches, surprised. She slowly enters, holding a glass of water with trembling hands. I brought this for you." Taehyung finally look up. His eyes narrow, slightly surprised, suspicious. Then he smirks, leaning back in his chair. "Taehyung, water for me? That's new. What's the occasion?" "You know, no occasion, just you work too much." Taehyung takes the glass from her hand. Their fingers brush. His lips curve in a teasy smile. "Taehyung, careful, princess. You sound like you care." You stay silent. He drinks the water, still watching her. His tone drops deeper, teasing soft. "Taehyung, if you keep acting sweet like this, I might start believing you actually like me." You looks away, refuse to respond. Taehyung giggles. The sound is slow and warm. "Taehyung, you are quiet today, quieter than usual." I don't have much, too much." She turns to leave. Taehyung's gaze follows her until the door closes. A small smirk playing on his lips, but behind it confusion flickers. Next morning, the next day, Taehyung is getting ready, standing before a full-length mirror. You quietly enters, holding one of his crisp black shirt. "I ironed this for you." Taehyung pauses mid-motion, surprised again. He looks at her, really looks the same girl who used to flinch at his voice, now standing calmly, almost gentle. "Taehyung, you ironed my shirt?" Yes, and please don't be late tonight. I will be waiting for dinner." For a moment, Taehyung says nothing. He just watches her, his dark eyes unreadable. Then he steps closer, his tone low and dangerous yet seductive. "Taehyung, what are you up to, angel?" Nothing. I just wanted to do something nice." He leaned down slightly, his breath brushed her hair. "Taehyung, you doing something nice for me? That sounds suspicious." His hand slid to her jaw, tightening her face up. Their eyes meet, silence thick between them. He leaned in, almost about to kiss her. Heart races. She stepped back suddenly. I should go now." She turns and rushes out. Taehyung watched her, leaving his expression shifting, curiosity mixed with realization. Taehyung murmuring, "You are hiding something, you." Rain hits the windows hard, the sound of thunder echoing faintly. You sit on her bed, eyes fixed on the clock, midnight. You thinking, "I have to do this. Just once he trusts me enough, I can escape." Her hands shaking, tears forming. She glances at the door, whispering to herself, Just a few steps, just don't look back." The gates stand tall, gold medal shining under lightning flashes. You runs through the rain, soaked, breathless, her hair sticky to her face. She almost there. You whispering, crying softly, "Please just let me go." She reaches for the gate, but freezes. A shadow moves in front of her. Taehyung stands there, drenched in rain, his shirt half unbuttoned, hair plastered to his forehead. His expression is calm, too calm. You shock Taehyung. For a moment, silence, only the sound of rain. Taehyung softly, "You really thought you could run from me?" You steps back, tears mixing with the rain. He takes a slow step towards her. No anger, just quiet intensity. "Taehyung, You have been acting strange since yesterday. I knew it. You wanted me to lower the guards, don't you? You didn't reply. She just stands there trembling. Taehyung signs, not in anger but something deeper, his voice lower to a dangerous whisper. Taehyung, you know, the more you try to run, the more beautiful you look. He moved closer, his hand brushing her wet cheek gently. His touch is warm, desperate, the cold rain. Taehyung, I should be furious, but I am not. You make me lose control, you, and that's something to one's ever done. You looked up, confused, scared, but also drawn to him. Taehyung titled her chin up, his lips brushing her forehead. Taehyung softly, don't ever try to leave me again, because next time I wouldn't bring you back this gently. That's your last warning. He wraps his coat around her shoulders, pulling her closer. They stand under the rain, his control, terrifying, calm, his tone almost affectionate. Taehyung lets go to the room. He takes her hand, firm, unbreakable. She follows silently, her pounding realization that the calmest version of him is the most dangerous one. The soft morning light seeps through the tall windows of the black marble mansion. The air feels heavy, thick with tension. Yu stands at the corner of the grand living room, hands trembling. Her heart races. The memory of last night, of her failed attempt to escape, playing again and again in her mind. Yu's softly voice shaking. Taehyung, I am sorry. Her voice barely reaches him. Taehyung sat on the sofa dressed in a black shirt, sleeves rolled, rings glinting, a cigarette burned slow between his fingers. He looked calm, too calm, the kind of silence that feels more dangerous than anger. You stammering, I didn't mean to. I was just scared, I thought. She gulps hard, unable to continue. Taehyung's eyes finally lift, looking into hers. His gaze is sharp, cold, but there's something unreadable behind it, a darkness mixed with fascination. Taehyung low cold, you thought you could run from me? The question cuts to her like ice. You lower her eyes immediately, her lips trembling. He stands up slowly, every step towards her deliberate, predatory. She feels his presence before he even reaches her. Taehyung, mocking, smart, tell me you, where would you go? You think the world out there is kinder than me? He tightened his hand, his voice calm but terrifyingly powerful. You hands clench her dress tightly. You whispering, no, I just wanted to breathe. For a moment silence, then Taehyung giggled softly, almost amused. He turned his back to her and exhales his smokes slowly before speaking. Taehyung, you can go. You blinks in shock. Did she hear that right? You stunned. What? Taehyung without looking at her. I said you can go, leave. See the city, do what you want. He places the cigarette in the ashtray, his tone flat yet commanding. It sounds like mercy, but feels like a trap. You stares at him, unsure, but when he meets her eyes again, the message is clear. Defy me and you will regret it, she noticed slowly. You quietly, okay. She walks away, her legs trembling. Taehyung watches her go, a faint smirk playing on his lips. The game has just begun. Yu sits in the back of the luxurious black car. The driver opens the tinted window slightly, letting cold wind touch her face. She takes a deep breath, trying to feel freedom, but as the car moves through the city, she starts to notice Taehyung black SUVs at every turn. His men are at the corner. Even in freedom, his shadow follows her. You thinking he's everywhere. I am not free. I am still in his cage, just without walls. So this is freedom only allowed by him. The waves crash against the shore. The sky is cloudy, calm yet heavy. You walks along the wet sand, her dress brushing against her ankles. The air feels different here, light-free, you smiling faintly. Maybe I can't escape, but at least I can enjoy this movement. She closes her eyes, letting the wind touch her face. For a moment she feels alive, but that peace doesn't last long. Man 1 grinning. Hey beautiful, you alone here, sweetheart? You uneasy, please just leave me. Man 2 grab her wrist, don't be shy, let's have little fun. One of them grabs her wrist roughly. She keeps trying to pull free, but he tightens his grip. Fear fills her chest. You struggles to pull her hand away, her eyes wide with fear. You screaming, let me go. Suddenly the deep roar of an engine enjoyed a black, sleek, ultra-luxurious car. To a stop near them, Taehyung stepped out, his coat fluttering slightly in the wind. His expression is dark, deadly. He walked towards them slowly, each step heavier than the waves themselves. His eyes are cold, his jaw tight. The man freezes instantly, realizing who they have just touched. Taehyung, low furious. You touch what's mine. Before everyone can move, he punches the first man hard. His body hits the ground instantly. The other tries to run, but Taehyung grabs him by the collar, slamming him into the sand. Taehyung growling, you thought you could touch her and walk away. He keeps hitting, not out of anger but control. Every strike is precise, ruthless. You stands frozen, tears filling her eyes. This sight of him, terrifying yet protective, confuses her heart completely. Finally he stops. His chest rises with fury. He turns to his guards. Taehyung called, take them to the basement. I will deal with them later. The guards drag the blooded man away. Yu stands trembling, eyes wide. Taehyung wipes the blood from his knuckles with a handkerchief before walking slowly towards her. He stands in front of her, blocking the sunlight. The sea breezes carries his familiar scent, cold and intoxicating. Taehyung smoking. See what happens when I am not around. The world tries to break you. He titled her chin up, his touch cold but eyes burning with control. You can't breathe. Her fair breasts, and she suddenly threw her arms around him, trembling. You sobbing, I just wanted to enjoy the beach. Taehyung freezes, then slowly wraps his arm around her, pulling her closer, firm, possessive. Taehyung, you should know by now, peace doesn't exist without me. You whispering, I don't know what is scarier than the world without you or you. His eyes soften for a heartbeat, then a dark smile returns. Taehyung, dark whisper, you will learn soon, baby. Both belong to me. She should run, but instead she holds him tighter. The sea wind circled them, silent, dangerous, unspoken. Next morning, a remote countryside road. The black car drives through a silent forest road. Mist hangs low in the air. Inside you sits quietly the black car beside Taehyung. Her hands are on her lap, trembling slightly. You nervous, Taehyung? Where are we going? Taehyung, without looking, somewhere you need to see. You looks out the window. The trees look darker and colder, and the road feels endless. You softly, I don't like this area. I feel strange. Can we go back to the mansion, please? Taehyung, calm but firm. Just stay quiet. You will understand soon. You draw tightness. The car stops in front of an old abandoned building. The place looks cold and empty, like it's hiding secrets. Basement dimly lit, damp and silent except for the dripping of water. Taehyung walks ahead confidently. You follows in hesitantly, her steps slow. When they reach the basement, you freezes. Two men are tied to chair, beating, terrified. You terrified whisper, who are they? Taehyung, what is this? Taehyung coldly, the ones who tried to touch what's mine. You eyes widen in horror. She stepped back, but Taehyung grabbed her wrist, pulling her closer. You panicking. Please let me go back. I don't want to see this. Taehyung darkly, you have to. Taehyung picked up a pistol and suddenly places it to her shaky hands. You crying? No, I can't. Taehyung gripping her hands from behind. You can and you will. He wrapped his hand over hers, guiding the gun. You tears falling uncontrollably. You sobs. Please, Taehyung, stop. Taehyung whispered near her ear. They wanted to hurt you, Angel. I am just showing you what protection means. Bang, bang. Two shots echo through the basement. You screams at the bodies. Go still. Her hand slipped from the gun. Her vision blurs, and before Taehyung can say a word, she faints. Later mentioned bedroom. You open her eyes slowly. Her heartbeat is loud in her ears. Taehyung is sitting beside her, eyes soft but unreadable. You flinches. Don't come near me. Taehyung quietly. You are safe now. No one can touch you ever. You turns her face away, crying silently. Taehyung reaches forward, wiping her tears gently. Taehyung softly, you don't need to be afraid of me, you. I will never let anyone harm you again. His voice so deep and dangerous carries a strange comfort. Days began to pass. Despite the fear, Taehyung's care starts to heal something inside you. The way he brings her food, sits beside her silently, or covers her with a blanket when she sleeps. Soon the fear turns into something else, confusion, warmth, maybe even love. A week later evening, you sat in the library reading. She overhears two cards talking outside. Card 1, whispering, poor girl doesn't know her adopted parents run away. Card 2, low voice, ye. And dad made she was the one planning to kill her. The boss found out and ended her right there. You book slips from her hand. Her mind spins, so that's why he. Hours later, you find Taehyung sitting on the balcony, cigarette between his fingers. The city lights reflect in his dark eyes. You quietly. You knew about my parents and the maid. Taehyung nods slowly. I did. You tears filling. You saved me. Taehyung smiles faintly. I told you, don't I? Peace doesn't exist without me. Your hearts tighten for the first time. She sees something behind his coldness, a broken kind of love. That night, bedroom. Taehyung enters quietly. The room is dim, moonlight slipping through the curtains. You is sitting on the bed looking at him. Taehyung softly near her. You still scared of me, sweetheart? You shake her head slowly. Her voice trembles. You're not scared, just trying to understand you. He steps closer, brushing a strand of hair from her face. Taehyung whispers, don't try to understand me, just stay with me. That's all I need. Their eyes meet, fear and affection mix into one dangerous emotion. The silence between them feels heavy, like the calm before another storm. Taehyung low, sincere, you are mine, you always were, always will be. The sky is dark and quiet. Soft moonlight spills through the open balcony doors. The air carries the faint scent of rain. You sit on the couch, wrapping in a light shawl, lost in thoughts. The sound of slow footsteps break the silence. Taehyung walks in quietly, dressed in a black shirt, sleeves roll up, his eyes softer than usual. He stops beside her. Taehyung quietly, can I sit here? You nodded. You don't need to ask. He sits beside her, both silent for a long moment. The moonlight fell on their faces, one filled with hesitation, the other with quiet forgiveness. Taehyung quietly, I am not a perfect husband, but I love you more than I ever knew I could. He takes her hand gently, no pride, no power, just honesty. Taehyung whispers, I am sorry you for every tear I caused you. You looked at him surprised. This was the first time his voice carried regret, not control. His eyes softer as she smiles faintly. You softly, I never wanted power, Taehyung. I just want love. Pauses, but somehow you give me both. Taehyung cupped her face gently, their forehead touched, quiet and warm, real. Taehyung whispers, I don't deserve you. You smiling, then spend your life proving it. He pulled her closer, peace finally replacing fear.